No fancy smanchy stuff, but we should now be live on Twitch. Eventually, we will get better about all this stuff, but please let me know if you can hear everything. I don't think there's any game audio. That I'm aware of, so it's just going to be me. But we should be all set and good to go. Got a really good matchup right now between Lilwaws and HCIII. This is from HC's perspective. HC is 6-0. Lilwaws is 4-2. Both coaches are in playoff positioning. Currently, HC is in first place in the backer division, and Lilwaws is in 5th place right now. Got Leah Wayne on the mound, Anna Gondreau at the plate. And Anna hits a deep fly ball to right field to Kenny. Easy play for Kenny, and Kenny catches it. Should make a announcement in the Discord that we are live. Okay, there we go. We got the announcement, and it looks like that missed an out there. And then we got Nam Porter on the mound for Lilwaws, and we got the Kenny Lofton leading it off for HC's Wombats. This is at Ekman Acres. Ground ball to Marty. Kenny too fast. Now Ekman is grass, so the players will be going a little bit slower than how they would on some other fields, but not as slow as if they would be on like Sandy Flats, for example. Kimmy Ekman boosted, batting second. The boost really does a lot to her contact rating. Her power stays the same, but having that little bit extra contact makes a lot of difference. Oh crap. Then we got the very dangerous Leah Wayne at the mound. Or not at the mound, she is on the mound, but in this case she is batting. 0-2 to the very dangerous Leah Wayne. And rumor has it that she is on the market. She fouls it off. HC shopping her around, see what offers he can get. Ooh, that was outside. But that looks like it's going to be a ground ball right to first base. And gets the out. Kimmy moves to second. Sonia Hagen, nice ground ball single. But is there going to be an out at third? Kimmy's in a rundown now. And looks like Kimmy is getting out on the play. Kimmy just not fast enough to get the third on that. That slow grounder that found the hole in between on the right field side of second base. At the end of one inning, we have no score as Marty Cordova leads off. And Marty pops it up. That should be right to Lena. That should be an easy out for out number one. Lena has a really good arm. Tony Novecchio clone. Now we got Joella Minotti, a really good power hitter, but not much power on that swing. That's an easy fly ball to Pamela at second base, and that's going to be the out there. If any of you guys are historians of the league, you'll know that Lilwaws was the champion of the Junior League last season. Almost went undefeated for the entire season until the championship when he dropped on the JTS, but he won the Junior League last year, and that's how he made it into the humongous league, and it has been doing really well. 4-2 record, very respectable, definitely a solid playoff contender. HC had a really solid regular season last season as well. Believe was the first or second seed. I think it was a second seed. And no, that almost gets out of play, but Leah dives and steps on the base to get the out. Now we got Pamela Kirkos. Ooh, really nice snag by the first baseman right there. Yeah, I believe HC was the second seed. Nice grab by the shortstop there. Now we got Tony Gwynn, who should be a lot better in this game than he actually is. One of the players that is underpowered compared to his IRL stats, at least in my opinion. Based on how good he was, he should have 100 contact, if not anything else. Going outside but down, does not get the chase. A little bit closer to the strike zone there, but still not good enough to get a call there. And Tony Gwynn hits that. That's going to be right off the left fielder's face. Left fielder might be in concussion protocol. I don't know what happened there, but it looked like she just stood there and did nothing. And then it just bounced right off the face. Give that player an ice pack. They'll need it. Now we got Lena Ang, the catcher. Lena has 74 power, 56 contact. The big thing about Lena is the 100 arm. That is really, really great. But gets out there, and after 2 innings, we have no offense. Couple hits from HC in the first inning, but really not much going there. And Tracy Hoban, of all people, this one right. That's gonna go all the way to the wall, and this might be the one of the rare occurrences where we see a Tracy Hoban double. Tracy's got some sneaky power if you're not careful. I did have Tracy in S9, and I was at an RBVO, and I actually hit a couple home runs with her. So you can hit home runs with her. It is rare, but it is possible. So you can't just free throwing her meatballs. Oh, and that's an easy one. There's going to be double play here. Yeah, Tracy's too slow on that. You can't do that. Got to be smarter. Got to know your player's speed when you're trying to advance on third. And now that's both players now with outs on the bases going from second to third. Tracy is, I'm pretty sure Tracy's slower than Kimmy, but still. You gotta know when you can make it and when you can't make it. Ooh, swung there high outside the zone. And that's going to end the inning, but at least the Expos get a hit on the board. There's no more no-hitter. Now we got Stephanie Morgan stepping up for her first at-bat today. And that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, easy out. Now Kenny Lofton is back. Caught a single earlier. Kenny Lofton is batting .579 on the season. 7 runs scored. 6 doubles. There's a good pitch to hit. Hits that one right to Marty. No, can't do much there. And then we got Kimmy, who did get a single and got out going to third base. Ooh, nice pitch there. Just barely getting the edge of the zone. That's where you want to pitch. You want to pitch those ones that are just going to get the little piece of the zone. Oh, Kimmy with a nice drive. Is that going to be a home run? No, that's just going to go off the wall. And the center fielder, Anna, cannot have a strong throw in, and that's going to be a Kimmy Ekman triple. Nan jumping up and down. I don't know why you would be wanting to jump up and down after getting up a triple. But I guess if it works for Nan, then I guess I don't know. I think you got to have some more competitiveness other than that. And Leah hits a deep fly ball. That's going to go right to the right fielder, but that's not going to have a good enough arm. And Kimmy will score on that, and that is the first run of the game. A Leah Wayne RBI single to right field. And that one was plenty in the zone, and that is going to be an out at second base. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, but Marty does get the ball over to second base just in time, and that ends the inning. But the Wombats do take the early lead here, 1-0 after 3 innings. Half the game is over, but these games are 6 innings and not 3, so we will see what happens in the second half of the game. Now we got Francis Bluer up to bat, one of the Keisha clones. Fu fouled that one off. That might have been a little bit high, but still a decent one to swing at. Another foul ball. That one was clearly high all the way. Good take there. And this one has some juice on it. Pamela bobbles it, and that's going to allow Francis to reach first base. Now we got a base runner of nobody out for Anna Gaudreau, the chipper clone. Slow ball down and away. Misses. Another slow ball outside the zone. A third consecutive slow ball, this time high, and now it is 3-0. Ooh, fouled that one back. 3-1, hitters count. And that's going to be a walk to Anna Gaudreau. And now you got runners at first and second. You have nobody out. And who is coming up next? Marcellus Marks. One of the best hitters in this game. Definitely could put a charge into this one. And with good speed on the base pads, could score 1 or 2 runs if he gets good hits to the outfield. But Marcellus is in a hole 1 and 2. Not the best count right here. Good take on that right hook. Ooh, 3-2. This could get really interesting here. Pivotal pitch. Ooh, fouled it off. We got to do another one. And Marcellus Marks hits a drive down the line. That's going to get all the way to the wall. That should score a run. Let's see. Is Anna going to make it to third? Yes. And that is a RBI double to tie the game up. And the Expos are in business in the top of the fourth inning. Oh, and it looks like the shift was on to the right and pitched to the left. Forgot to unshift it. I think that would have gone down regardless, but I think maybe it would have been just a single instead of a double, though. However, but still, this game, regardless, this game is tied now at 1 apiece, and the Expos are threatening to take the lead. 2 runners in scoring position, with Marty Cordova up. Ooh, we got the bad take emoji for the strikeout. And according to what Twitch is telling me is that Raid Pirate has watched 5 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak. So shout out to Raid Pirate for watching all the Twitch streams. Really appreciate it. But now we got Joel Minotti, another good offensive bat. Swing and a miss, though. Another back-to-back strikeouts. Leo Wayne shutting the door. Now Julian Payne Does have like 83 power. Can put a charge into this one. Another strike that's really close. 2-1. Julian Payne not as formidable as Marcellus. A little bit less power than Joella, but still a really good bat. And now 3-2, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. And that is going to be low. Another walk given up by Leo Wayne. Now bases are loaded. 2 outs, however. And Tracy Hoban is up, who did hit a double earlier. Can Tracy do it again? Well, are we going to see a collision? Let's see here. No, Kenny catches it to end the inning. I thought we might have a collision there. Pamela jumps up for joy that they are out of the inning and didn't give up the lead. And now she's up to bat, so we'll see how happy she is if she can get on base here. But this game is all tied up now. That's going to be a ground ball to Marty. But the first baseman gets off the base, and that is going to be a single. Now we got Heather Quinn up. More or less a Jacinta clone. Obviously, you don't want to give Heather a meatball, but you don't want to give her... And that was right to second base, off the head. And that is a double play. I don't know what we want to call that. Another concussion ball, but I think that deserves... Where is that? I think that deserves... Got some crickets in the soundboard too, so feel free to use the soundboard, guys, if you wanna add some flavor to this. If you are watching in the Discord, and that's gonna end the inning. It is still 1-1 tie game after 4. This should be setting up for a really interesting finish. Now, we have seen some long games at Ekman and in the past. And speaking of long games, if you did not catch our previous matchup that we showed on the channel, we had the Junior League game of the week, and between JDOM and CRK. And I'm not going to say who won, but it went 15 innings. So if you are a fan of long games and have not checked that out, maybe skip around a little bit if you don't want to sit through it all. But that was a really good game. I'm not going to say who won and who spoiled it, but if you didn't see it, but it was a really good game despite it lasting that long. Back to the action. We got Sydney Chang up. Ground ball to Leah. Easy throw to first base to Tony Gwynn. And that's going to do it for out number 2. And if you are not in our Discord channel, if you are watching on Twitch, there should be a link to it in the description. So if you are not in the Twitch channel, or if you're in the Twitch and are not in Discord, make sure you check out our Discord channel. where we have a lot of everyone trying to you can play pickup games, just talk about random stuff in the game. We got 2 different leagues going. We might even have a football league starting up pretty soon. We got also a kart racing fan game that was made by Rovanami that there should be a tournament coming up in about a week for that. It's a mod off of one of the Sonic racing games. So if you have not seen that, make sure you check that out. That should be a lot of fun, and I believe that is going to be streamed on here as well. So make sure you look forward to that. And another thing that is going to be coming up is going to be in March, kind of a March Madness kind of thing, as Steph pops out to second base. I'm gonna kind of mid to late March, we are going to have our first Patreon baseball tournament. So if you are a premium subscriber to our Patreon channel, you will be automatically have a spot in this tournament, and there will be the winners will be receiving a monetary prize. So in order to enter into the tournament, you'll have to be a premium subscriber to the Patreon, and the games are going to be 3 innings long, and there should be. It's going to be it's not going to be custom teams. It's going to be the normal in-game drafts. So you're going to have different teams each time. It's going to be more kind of how it was back in the day. And as of right now, kind of unless there's, depending on how many people sign up, the prize pool might be a little bit increased. But as of right now, first place will be getting $50. Second place will be getting $25, and third place will get $10. And so, kind of how it's gonna work is we're gonna have a weekend. All the games are gonna be streamed, if possible, to the Twitch channel, and should have some of your favorite commentators on the call for those. So I'm looking forward to this. Should be a lot of fun. And now we are in the top of the 6th inning. So if you want more details, obviously we're gonna probably make a fancy graphic and everything, and where everything is in one place, and everyone can refer to that. But that is something on the horizon that been kind of talking about for a little bit, but finally able to announce that. So I hope a lot of you sign up, and obviously the more people sign up, the more the prize pool will be. And that ends the top of the 6th inning. We are already in the bottom of the 6th. This game is flying by now. And now we got Kimmy Ekman and Leo Wayne due up. Is Leah gonna take another victim and have another walk-off home run? Don't want to give up a walk here. Oh, but ground ball to first base should be an out. And yep. Now we got the dangerous Leo Wayne up. Do we see a intentional walk here? And I think that's what we're seeing here. Do not want to risk any chances. Clearly out of the zone. No, don't not risking it at all. We threw one kind of close to the zone to try to change it up, but not risking it at all. And Leo Wayne gets the intentional walk. Now we got Sonya up, Sonya, and then Pamela. Obviously, they're really good players, but ooh, we got Marty coming in here. This should be interesting. Ooh, that one got a little bit too much of the plate, but does foul it off. Up and away. Just missed the zone there. Now we got a ground ball to second. This might be a double play here. Gets the out at second. That's really important because Lee's a lot faster. Now I got a runner at first with two outs. Runner at second is a lot more scarier to deal with than a runner at first base with two outs. Now, Pamela, the Kendall clone, does have a hit on the day. And Pamela hits a drive to center. That's going to get down. Anna blocks it. That could be huge. That could have saved the game. Ooh, Sonya turns around just in time. That would have been an out at third base. That was smart. HC learning his lesson from earlier in the game. Not making the third out at third. And now we got Heather Quinn up 0 for 2 on the day. But does have some decent hits. And hits a drive to second base. But is caught, and that's going to end it. And we are going to extra innings. Now we got Joella Minotti. Joella hits a nice drive, but that's going to go right to Kenny, and Joella just makes it. A long single for Joella. But Joella is not the best on the base pads, so... But a runner is better than no runner. And then we got Jillian Payne up. Oh, this is going to be a double play. Yep, that's the thing with Joella, just too slow. Hit it right to second base. Good defense by the Wombats there. Not much you can do there if you're the Expos. Tracy hits the ball right to Pamela, and Pamela throws it to Tony, and that ends the top of the seventh. And now, speaking of Tony, he will lead it off. Got Tony Gwynn, Lena Ang, and Stephanie Morgan. But this is definitely a lot less scarier than going against Boosted Kimmy, Leah Wayne, and Sonya Hagen. And Marty is going to take it himself. Yes, Jibbo. Another extra inning game. Another Ekman extra inning game. We will see if this one can match 15 innings or not. We'll see. Rogers knows how angry Mr. Ekman can get. Probably got pretty angry after that 28-inning game. Two outs. Looks like we're going to be going into the top of the 8th inning. But I mean, Steph could hit a home run. You never know. That's definitely not a home run. And we will be heading to the 8th inning. And now we got Nan Porter. And that looks like it's going to be a ground ball right to Heather. Throws it out. Might take something for Sydney Chain to get on base here. Oh, beats him to the bag. I did not know how that was going to work. I thought Leah might tag her out, but Leah did not tag her out. And Sydney beat everyone to first base. And now Lilwaws has got a speedy runner. Okay, we got a ground ball. And that's not going to make it. Everyone's safe. Tried to get the lead runner. But Sydney too fast. And now we got Anna and I think Marcellus afterwards. So this could be good signs for the Expos. And Anna hits a drive. Kenny catches it. Runners retreat. 2 outs. And now we got Marcellus up. Do we see an intentional walk here? Can't let Marcellus beat you. Marcellus pops it up, though. And Sonia catches it. Leah and Sonia were fighting for it a little bit, but popped up to end the inning. Get a dog up to the plate. I will. Lisa Crockett is not in this game, and neither is Mo Vaughn. So I don't think we'll have a dog up to the plate. And Dante is not in this game either, so you can't even say there'd be a hot dog up to the plate. But now we got Kimmy Ekman and Leo Wayne. So let's see if one of them can end this and walk it off. Ooh, there's a nice drive. Kimmy, that's going to be a single. Nice dive to block it there. Now do we still see the intentional walk? I think you have to walk her still. Yeah, nothing really too close yet. 0-2. That was a little bit closer. 3-0. Yeah, I think he's just gonna walk. Yeah. Nothing was that close. It's kind of obvious what he was doing. Trying to get a swing. HC didn't bite. Well, now we got Sonya up. And let's see what Sonya can do here. Oh, that's a hittable pitch, but pops it up. And we got the infield fly. That is why you walk Leah Wayne. And now we got Pamela. Only needs one more out to get out of the inning, but one more hit could end this game. Oh, and Pamela hits it to right field. That is going to get to Marcellus. Is that going to... No. Marcellus does not have a good enough arm to get out at first base. And now the bases are loaded for Heather Quinn. 0 for 3 today. But can she come up with the clutch hit? Oh, that's a good pitch. The left field to second base put out to end the inning. Ooh, I thought that might do it, but no. Left fielder had different plans, and this game is going to the 9th inning. I thought this game was over, but no. Had the classic outfield put out that we were all coming to accustomed with in this game. Heather rebounds, shakes off that bad out, catches that one, does not make a blunder. Ooh, what a nasty bad take. Strike right there. Joella hits it deep to center field. Is that? No, it's going to stay in the park. Steph drops it. And Joel is going to try to get to second. No, to turn around smartly. That is 2 really good hits for Joella. 2 singles on the day. But last time we saw Joella get into a double play with Julian Payne up. We will see what happens here. Julian hits it. That should not be a double play. Steph catches it to center. And now we got Tracy Hoban up. Tracy did hit a double earlier. Nice pitch. Just got the low edge of the zone there. Strike. Another really close one there. Ooh, swing and a miss there. And that ends the inning. That was a tough sequence right there. Not much you could do there for any player, let alone Tracy Hoban. And now we are going into the bottom of the 9th, and again it is Tony Gwynn, Lena Ang, and Stephanie Morgan due up. Nice catch by the second baseman. Now we got Lena Ang up right here. Marty coming in solid in relief here. If this game gets into the... If this game gets past the 12th inning, I say let's have some fun with this. If anyone wants to come off mute in the Discord and start commentating after 12 innings, come on and join me. If it gets too crazy, I'll start meeting people, but after 12 innings, all bets are off. You got a ground ball to Marty. That should be easy out right there. Stephanie Morgan probably not going to do much here. This is going to inning number 10. Steph Miracle Homer. Now that would be a good clip for YouTube if that happened. Jibbo better be on it if you're watching. Get ready to clip this Steph home run. I mean, a ground ball that goes 5 feet and foul. One and one to Steph. Okay, here's a hittable pitch. Ground ball foul, and actually we have a substitute pitcher. Now we have Julian Payne on the mound. And just takes that one. Not even trying. Just going at it, and it's like, okay, 10 Steph's up. We're just going to strike out, get that extra stamina back, and try again in number 10. So no Steph miracle homer. I do have to check here. What is Julian's pitching? 82 slow ball. That's the big one. 38 heat and 28 right hook. Sunny Chang ground ball. That has your ground balls had to be like the one earlier, where he got up like most of the line. You can't do much when it goes 2 feet. Not going to hit too many of those. Now you got Lofton leading up. Ball inside. This is a good chance. Got a good part of the lineup up. Ooh, that was just way too high. New Meta's power is boosted after the 6th inning. Oh, here's a good line drive. Caught by second base. I mean, technically the power is boosted for the home team after in the 25th inning. But I don't know if you want to wait that long. Swilly with the emphatic no in the Discord. Kimmy having a really solid day, a triple and 2 singles, but that is going to be another one. That might be a double to the wall right there, or is it going to be another triple? Yes, this is going to be another Kimmy triple. Kimmy Ekman have 2 triples on a day. Did not have that on my backyard baseball BBOL bingo card. Kimmy Ekman have 2 triples. I'm pretty. Do not know, and I am not entirely certain, but that might be the first time in competitive backyard baseball that Kimmy Ekman has had 2 triples in the same game. I'm going to go on a limb and say that. Oh, we had the playful swing and a miss at ball 4. Another swing and a miss here. Okay. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Lilwaws not playing that game. And Invisible Leah gets the first base. Now, Sonya popped it up last time. We will see what happens. We might have a pitching change here. Sure, you coward. Well, I don't blame Lilwaws for being a coward, but you gotta throw some strikes to Sonya. Unless you're trying to set up the force everywhere, that might be what the play is here. There's a really good chance for HC to win this game. Yeah, and I think that's what's going on, is that they're trying to set up the force everywhere. Ooh, got the... Okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah, that was... Ball 4, bases loaded, back-to-back walks. Now we got bases loaded. Pamela Kirkos at the bat. Now what happens here? We got a ground ball to first base. Out at home. Kimmy is out at home. Leah doing something, trying to dance off the base, but gets back. And now Heather Quinn again with the bases loaded. Line drive off of Marty. And throws it home. Oh, gets the out. Oh my goodness, that had so many different turns. That was just so crazy. Somebody clip that, please. Somebody clip that. Off of Marty. Rebounds. Waits to get to the first baseman. Throws it out of bounds. First baseman, I think that was Nan, grabs it. Retrieves it, gets in time to step on first base. What a turn of events here. And we move on to the 11th inning as Anna flies out to Kenny in right field. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. And thank you for clipping that. Another drive to right field, but that's going to be caught by Kenny. No, that bounces. And that's going to be a double for Marcellus. That could be a costly error by Kenny there, missing that. Ooh, that could be huge for the Expos. Ooh, a nice one right on the corner there. 0-2 to Marty. Someone's got to get a big hit here. Ooh, fouled it off. Staying alive right there. Ooh, ground ball to Tony. Marcellus is going to try to make it. No, Marcellus goes back in time. And now we've got Joella Minotti, who has had some really good hits. And it looks like we're getting an intentional walk here. Do not want to mess with Joella's 90-plus power. Actually, 89 power. My mistake. 89 power, 64 contact. And we have another swing and a miss, and another pitch to me, you coward swing. Another pitch to me, you coward swing. Ooh, that one was close. That one might have got the call. But we got the walk. And now we have Julian Payne up. Not Julian has not been able to do too much in this game. 0 for 3 for walk. Casual 120 pitch game. Yeah, 120 pitches for Leo Wayne. And Julian has a drive to Kenny, but that's going to be an out. Julian too slow. And now we go to the bottom of the 11th inning. Tony Gwynn out to bat. Tony Gwynn not doing much there. Out first base. Another ground ball. That's going to be right to Nan. That should be an out. Nan a little bit tired, but has enough arm strength to be able to get that. And now we have another Miracle Steph homer moment. Another chance for the Miracle Steph homer. Ooh, ball. Sometimes Steph can be a little bit tricky to pitch to because of the elevated strike zone. Okay, here's a nice hit. But caught by the second baseman. And we head to the 12th inning. What are the odds of a 15-inning game followed up by a 12, maybe longer game? What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Tracy? Out! Joe Lofton has two given arm. Lofton in right field is just nasty.
Since it's the 12th inning, can people unmute now?
Sure, why not?
Just to think that if the developers gave the Jocinda clones the same speed as Jocinda, we'd probably be done with this 2-1.
That's a good point. I'm probably right. Yeah, height too. That would be. That is something that I've wondered. Like,
Yeah, I don't get why they basically gave Amy the middle finger and made her slower than Andres and Kimmy, like one example.
ooh, there's a
Some of
nice
those that
line
I just
drive, but right to Anna.
that's something I just don't get. But I'm a mute back now.
It would be interesting to have because like the pro clones are direct clones of the pro. It would be interesting to have like if at least the clones of the backyard kids had the same height.
I was wondering that. I was wondering, do you think that Ibrahim and Katie could have a chance of being drafted if they were the same height as Ricky?
Possible.
I mean, even though they have just such miserable kits outside of that height, especially for the ninth round as like a final five, could honestly just get them drafted.
Ooh, we got Leo ground ball though. That's probably gonna just catch. It is Leah gets out here, and we are heading to the 13th inning.
Let's see if this can top my game with J-Dom.
It might. Never know. Live bet. No. What is the bet? Really, just type it in.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my game against J-Dom went to the bottom of the 15. So how much do you bet
Over
it'll go
under
to the
14 and a
16?
half innings. I'm gonna go over on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over as well.
Well, I'm doing something else, so put it in for me.
I'm not sure if I can put that in for you. I don't even know how that works, Nate.
I'm more joking than anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Marcellus, deep fly
Oh,
ball. Oh, that's gonna stay in the park. No, it's gonna be a ground rule double. Another Kenny error. Kenny has a pretty good eye too, compared to like Pete Wheeler, for example, or Henri.
I'm not sure if his glove stat is the best though. I'm gonna have to look it up.
No, what we need a crash, and then we need to go to the 25th inning. I don't know I think it's I think 60 sounds right, but it's not anywhere close to where Pete is. Oh, Marty hits a that's a nice drive, but Steph catches it, and now we are in the bottom of the 13th inning. I think this drags out too much longer. I think Miss Jackman might be getting pretty angry.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm looking at it here and Kenny's coordination is quite good. 76 with the 3 height. So I don't get why all these errors are happening. I don't.
ground ball, or that's a fly ball to second base. Okay, we got two outs. Heather quit again on the again up. This time not as close to getting on base. And this game goes to the 14th inning. Oh my goodness, this game just gets crazier and crazier. 14 innings, Joel Minotti. Uh, Nobody out. I wonder if we're gonna see a walk here or not. And I don't think we're getting a walk here. No, we are pitching to Joella with nobody on base. Ooh, that's not going to do it. Easy out for Leah. Julian Payne struggling again. Cannot catch that inside corner. Ooh, this one ground ball to Heather, but not good enough there. Tracy, another good hit for Tracy. That's gonna almost get by Heather. Is that arm gonna be good enough? Yes, it is.
Hunt typing anti-Lofton propaganda.
No, he's no, Hunt is typing in anti-killer bat propaganda.
Oh, 1B side pitching meta is worse than inside corner meta.
And Tony Gwynn hits a nice drive, but Marcellus catches it for out number one.
It's maybe an unpopular opinion, but I'd rather face inside corner pitching than outside corner pitching, at least on average.
Ooh, that's a nice drive by Lena, but I think Joel is in left and Joel catches that. And we have a 4 for 5th time for the Miracle Steph home run.
Miracle Stephanie? Miracle Stephanie can definitely happen. You got Steph center field, for instance. Heavy reliance
Pitchers
on
are padding their
left
stats,
field.
yeah, for sure.
You got Steph center field for is he saying? I mean, Stephanie's he's a good outfielder. I'll say I've had her in some games.
Yeah, Steph is not bad defensively if you place her right.
Yeah, she's got good coordination, some speed, and a
Oh, here we
great
go.
eye.
Is this gonna do it?
Wait,
No, Joel catches it.
ooh,
That was probably about as good of a hit you're going to get from Stephanie. And now we are headed to the 15th inning.
let's see if this can top this or go past the bottom of the 15th.
It would be really something if it ends in the back-to-back games in the bottom of the 15th.
Especially solo homers back to back, because that's how my game against Jadon went. It was a solo homer in the 15th.
Yeah, by Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah.
Big Dog really enjoyed that one. Really big fan of Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they did.
Do you even know who Big Dog is?
No.
it's a an old RBVL joke.
Oh, okay.
This is not that old, but
Yeah.
it was before you came in.
Yeah, probably. I'm here. There's kind of a discussion about the pitching in the live one chat.
Yes, this is the 15th inning killer bat.
For the second game in a row for match of the week, killer bat.
And now we get to the bottom of the 15th inning, and
Let's see if it ends in the same. Our league games usually this close. Yeah, a good chunk of them are, Nathan. There are some blowouts, but a good chunk of them are close.
15 innings is unusual.
Yeah, That's what I was about to say. A good lot of them are only like two or three runs, but this or 15 innings is unusual.
Lofton grounds out. The thing is, there's been so many close plays. Like this game could have easily ended a lot sooner, but there's been so many like, okay, if this happens like a little bit differently, this game could have ended.
Yeah. Honestly, my game against Jadon was the exact same way. Both of these games are have been pretty similar.
One thing that was surprising, I guess it's kind of similar.
Yeah,
Big city or not big city, super colossal dome.
yeah. Yeah, Super Colossal and Ekman are honestly very similar. Same goes with Big City.
Well, big city had the bounces.
Yeah, that is true.
According to Person Nizzle, Ekman Acres is a war crime.
I disagree. I feel like I'm the only person who likes Ekman in this community.
I don't mind Ekman. I like Ekman more for RBBL though. Oh, we got a
I'm the
strike here.
exact
Ooh, that was a
opposite.
very hittable pitch. That was a very hittable pitch.
I'm the exact opposite, Nate.
Okay, here you go. Oh, another really hittable pitch. Come on. You're not swinging at that. That pitch should have been smacked.
Yeah.
Okay, full count, 2 outs, 15th inning. Oh, the nasty pitch, the bad take emoji. Oh my goodness.
Excuse me,
Wow.
Mr. Commentator. This is Dr. John Ekman here. Look, I appreciate everybody coming. It's been a great day, but it has been 15 or so innings. I think it's time to call this game, don't you think?
No, we can't do that. Sorry,
Yeah,
Mr.
sorry, man.
Ekman.
Look, I've got a lot of yard work, so some cleaning to do. Kimmy's got homework, and I don't appreciate hearing that my property is a war crime either.
Well, don't look at us with that war crime comment.
We'll try to get this wrapped up pretty soon, Mr. Ekman.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, look, I don't want to be the guy who's tough and not supporting youth baseball. I've been paying Kimmy's hitting lessons for years, although I think it's mostly been a waste of time. She hits like Babe Ruth at home, hits like Kurt Schilling on the road. I support the league. I just need my yard back.
Well, we're sorry, man, but there's nothing we can really do about that, Mr. Ekman.
You can't just play by MLB rules, run around in second each inning.
No, we can't do that. We can't mod the game mid game. But Joel hits a deep fly ball to Kenny. Is Kenny gonna catch it this time? Yes, Kenny does catch it this time.
Finally.
I mean, look, I had two knuckleheads a while back. They played a 28 inning game here, and I banned them from the park. They've never been back, and I'm not afraid to do that again.
I don't know who these knuckleheads are that you're talking about, but they sound like really cool guys.
Yeah.
How much yard work did it leave you after that game?
Quite a bit, and I got to be honest. I've got to get mowing today. You know, it's finally warmed up, 16 degrees. It's really time to get the yard mowed.
Can you wait until tomorrow?
Absolutely not.
What do you got to do later today? Can you, push it off?
Oh, we got Pamela. Is that gonna be a Pamela? No, it's not gonna be a home run. That's gonna be an out to Marcellus.
If it makes you feel any better, Mr. Ekman, Nathan in the chat says that he thinks your lawn is beautiful. Are you still there, Mr. Ekman?
I do appreciate hearing that. It's property has been in our family a couple generations, ever since Grover Cleveland Ekman. He's my great grandfather. Once played some games on the grounds here, so we're very proud of it. We just won it back after 6 innings.
6 innings. I think that's pushing it. Maybe can we maybe say like 10 innings?
You don't have a nice sandy beach or maybe Parks Department field number 2 to play on instead. Has to be my field.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah,
like a good game.
yeah. Sorry, it has to be Ackman. People really like your fine landscaping, and especially that they like to hit home runs into the neighbor's pool. That's really
Have you
nice.
gotten any? Hey, Mr. Ekman, have you gotten any? Has there been any news or any complaints about people hitting balls into their pool, the neighbor?
It's Dr. Ekman, and no, because no one's capable of hitting a home run at this field.
Well, what are you talking about? I had a few games back. Me and my Royals played at your field against Mike Madness and some of my players, another coach or another people who we borrowed lane from you, and I hit some homers here. What are you talking about?
I'm not aware of any sanctioned game like that, and if you come on my property without it, I'm going to have to call the league administrator.
Well, sorry about that, sir, but the league has my back. Also, how do you not remember that game, man?
Mr. Ekman must have been out of town that time.
Maybe. But I swear I got the paperwork for that game, man. Me and Mike, we got it. And also the people who played earlier on your field. By the way, Nate, what inning is it now, right now?
This is the bottom of the 17th inning.
Okay.
Hey, Nate, what's going on, man? Just saw a really angry guy run past, but I'm here, bottom of the 17th. Exciting game so far.
Wait, wait, was that really Mr. Ekman? Can't believe it.
I don't know who you're talking about. I just hopped on.
Oh.
Jibba wants to know if you were at Mediumville, Capitol Hill on January 6th. But oh, Lena Ang home run.
What happened?
Oh my goodness, off the
my
fence.
Goodness. That is so funny.
Nice.
Nate, do we still have our box score? Do we know what like the record is for the biggest 0-4 and like 0 for 10 or whatever in a game was?
I don't know if we have the stats from that game. If we do, I mean we might. I think we might. It's probably in some one of these old Discord channels.
Yeah, we might have it somewhere.
Yeah, the bases loaded. It was at the 11th or 12th when they had bases loaded, middle of the order, up one out.
Yeah.
That was obviously the big opportunity here.
Yeah, but I think that unless we get a crash, I think our record's going to be safe. Or we reset after we call a timeout after 24. Is that going to be the ruling? We stop it after 24.
I'm glad they're not grandfathering our rule set in. Oh, here we go.
That's a nice double. Oh, maybe triple. That's going to be a triple, yeah.
That is such a good base running play. I mean, at this point, it's you might as well territory, but if it works out, I think it's a good risk to take.
How many innings do you think our game would have went if we stopped after 24 innings and kept going?
That's the thing about it. Like this game, as little action as it seems like it's had, way more than ours did. Like we didn't have people on base. We
No,
definitely didn't have hits to the outfield. I know that.
definitely not to left, or was it right? No, left field, I think. Ooh, we got Anna.
Okay.
This could be a sac fly. Oh no! Oh, is it a double play? Oh, off the fielder and it falls
Oh,
down.
oh man. Why not
Ooh,
keep sending?
yeah,
She had that.
I feel like yeah, you had to continue because yeah, I truly just yeah.
Well,
If not when, yeah.
Marcellus being up next does give you some hope, but looks like an intentional.
I think you had to risk it for the biscuit there.
Yeah, totally understand heading back to third, but once you saw the ball get away and you saw how far Leah had to run for it, even if it's like 50-50 or worse.
I think our game would have went like 40
Yeah,
innings if we stopped after
yeah.
24.
People who weren't here for that, I threw nothing but slow balls down the middle to Nate for probably 10 innings in a row,
Yep.
and he maybe had 2 hits. And that's the thing I think about when people these days say that like hitting is bad and is nerfed too hard.
Oh, and that ends the inning. So that could become back costly if the Expos do fall here.
This is a promising 1-2-3 here though.
Well, we've had a promising 1, 2, 3 for like 10 different times. So maybe this is
Dude,
the final.
dude, Kenny Lofton being 1 for 7 is kind of hard to understand.
I think this is the longest game since our game. For sure. I think we had a 14 and we had that 15, but this is the biggest one.
And Nate, do you want to tell the good folks what happens when we reach that 25th golden inning?
Marty Cordova hits a home run. But what's really funny is that both of these games, Marty Cordova has been in it. So maybe we ban Marty Cordova. Maybe that's the thing.
In fact, 3 of these games, because the 15 inning long game that happened yesterday, Marty was my pitcher throughout it.
Oh my
So in fact,
goodness!
3 of these games. Didn't you see it?
I did see part of it. Yes, now that you mentioned it, yes, that is. I forgot that Marty was on your team.
Yeah, and he's my pitcher, and he was pitching throughout that entire thing.
Jibbo, I think we need to contact Marty again. We need to get him on.
Yeah, I mean he's underrated at least in this game, if you ask me. He's a really reliable pitcher if you know how to use him with his hooks.
Who we got? Kimmy Walk.
She's been on base 5 times. 2 triples is insane from Kimmy. We will
Yeah,
never see that again.
Yeah, but I figured I'd just remind you in case you forgot about that, Nate, so that he was my pitcher throughout that game.
Oh, we got a bounce, ground ball. And that goes by. Oh, this could end it.
This could be
No,
it.
no, it's not. It's not gonna. Kimmy's
You
not
got
gonna
it.
score on
Oh
that.
man,
Kimmy was not gonna make that.
but that's the thing. Like send her from third, and then you can get Leah up to second.
Oh, here we go. This could do it. Yep, that does it. That's going to do it. Sonya Hagen line drive to center field. Shifted over. We're going to get some extra runs in just to call it a home run. And it is going to be 4-1 Wombats. Final in 18 or 19 innings.
2 back-to-back really good match of the weeks.
Oh my goodness. We did not get to 20. I was kind of hoping we get to 20 there. But Mr. Ekman can finally get his land back. So finally done with this one. Thanks everyone for watching. This was a classic. Got a lot of good stuff coming out soon. So a lot of good games, and this is going to be just
Nate,
about the second half or the first half ending. So hopefully
we're ready for a 45-minute post-game show, right?
45-minute post-game show. I don't know about that, but we do have the trade window coming up, so that is for the players that are in this league, and we also have some RBBL games that are the RBBL season is in the postseason right now, and some of the LCS or for sure the World Series games should be streamed on here. And we also have the first Backyard Sports Center Patreon tournament coming up, so that should be in the weekend in the middle of middle to late March. So look out for that. But that's gonna do it. Been on here for way too long, and we will see you guys in the next game or podcast that we have on here. So look forward to that. See you guys later.
Goodbye.